A police officer shot at point-blank range, and he survives. South Carolina officer Quincy Smith was wearing his own body camera at the time of the shooting and captured everything from the moment that he was hit until the ambulance arrived.
And the message to his family in what he thought was his last breath will give you chills. We want to warn you, some might find this video disturbing. Nonetheless, here it is.
Take your hands out your pocket! Take your hands out your pocket! Shoot forward! Dispatch, Echo 7, I'm hit. I'm hit in my neck someplace. Dispatch, please tell my family I love them.
Tell my family I love them. Well, the officer got help and he survived, and now Officer Quincy Smith joins us live today from Charleston, South Carolina. Officer, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
So we saw the video taken from a camera that you had bought on your own and was attached to your eyeglasses. This took place on New Year's Day, 2016. Tell us about why you were in that neighborhood and who was that person you were looking at?
I was called to the area. Dispatch came across the radio. Somebody had called in stating that a black male with a camouflage hunting suit on with a red bandana was attempting to snatch another man's groceries. So I went to the area to go check it out. Went inside the store to confirm that was the guy I saw earlier. They told me that was him. He was standing right there. So I went to approach him and talk to him to see, see if everything was all right. What was his involvement? And unfortunately, before I got a chance to have a simple conversation with him, he pulled the gun out and shot me 3 times, hitting me in the neck, the arm, and in my hip. But luckily, the bullet hit my magazine pouch, did not penetrate to my hip.
And what was so interesting, as Steve pointed out, is that you were able to capture this from the glasses you were wearing with the video camera on them. I mean, oftentimes it's a camera, at the chest level. And so to see it from this perspective in that video, it's hard to watch. But how are you doing today? You were shot 3 times. You obviously survived this horrific attack. How are you doing today?
I'm doing a whole lot better. Still out of work on medical leave, still participating in therapy to get my bones and my muscle back proper for work. Hope to be going back to very soon.
Understood. Tell us a little bit about the video. We've not shown the entire video, but who came to your rescue? There was somebody nearby, wasn't there?
A man named Mr. John Tompkins. Never met him before a day in my life. It was fortunate he was there. He was doing some construction work on the convenience store behind the incident, and I guess he saw what I was going through, and he came to my aid and helped me, and stayed there with me. At the time, I didn't think I was going to make it off the road that day because of the severe injuries that I had, especially from the neck wound. And he stayed there and pretty much comforted me and gave me a little bit of hope, by his words and everything. So very appreciative of him. And also 2 of my family members actually came up there, part of the video. You could hear one of them yelling and screaming, and one of them praying for me on the side of the road, saying I will live and not die. So with those words and prayers that they have given me, and I'm just grateful for them.
And I'm sure it's given you a whole new appreciation for life and your role being a police officer. It's an incredible story, and we are so thankful that you survived all that. I'm sure your family wakes up every morning grateful that you're with them. Officer Quincy Smith, good to have you with us.
Thank you.